Imagine this, a flock of healthy, vibrant quails happily pecking away, laying eggs every morning, or growing robust and ready for your table. Feeding your quails isn't just about tossing them some grain and hoping for the best. It's about understanding their needs, their instincts, and how to nurture them at every stage of their lives. In this video, we'll uncover the secrets of feeding quails the right way, with tips for beginners and seasoned keepers alike. Let's start at the beginning. Picture this. It's your first visit to the feed store and you're staring at endless bags of feed. Game bird feed? Chicken feed? Which one do I pick? You wonder. The key to quail nutrition is balance. These birds thrive on diets rich in protein, grains, and just the right amount of variety. But quail feed isn't one size fits all. Different feeds suit different goals. And that's where it gets exciting. The best choice? A high-protein game bird feed. Why? Protein fuels their energy and helps with egg production, strong growth, and even feather quality. Can't find quail feed? Well, turkey feed can work, but avoid medicated types unless recommended by a vet. For meat quails, chicken feed is acceptable in a pinch. Here's a fun fact. Quails are natural foragers. In the wild, they feast on seeds, insects, and even berries. But in captivity, they depend on us to replicate that balanced buffet. So, what does their ideal menu look like? About 80% of a quail's diet should come from grains like cracked corn, barley, oats, rye, and millet. Quails love small seeds like melon, sunflower, kernels, and safflower can be a treat. When you pour that perfect mix into their feeder, you're bringing somehow also nature to their doorstep. Quails are like picky toddlers. They won't eat what they can't handle. If their feed is too large, inconsistent, they'll dig through the feeder like a child looking for the marshmallows in a cereal bowl. And, well, that leads to nerve-wracking situations, wasted food, and wasted money. To keep their diet balanced, break pellets into quail-sized bites if they are too big. If your feed comes as a mash, ensure it's not too powdery, as fine dust can clog their tiny feet and even lead to infections. The ideal texture encourages them to eat every morsel, and that means a healthier bird. Imagine if you had to eat the same meal every day. Pretty boring, right? Well, quails feel the same way. Adding supplements like fresh vegetables and fruits keeps their diet interesting while boosting their health. Think of it as having dessert after a nutritious meal. Be careful though, not all plants are safe. While ripe tomatoes are fine, their leaves and stems are toxic. And avoid feeding them avocado, chocolate, or citrus fruits. They are dangerous for your birds. Raising quails is like raising athletes. Each stage of life requires a different training plan. Let's start with the rookies, the chicks. From hatching to 6 weeks, chicks need starter feed with high protein, around 28 to 30%, to fuel their rapid growth. Fine crumble is perfect for the tiny beaks. At 5 weeks, it's time to progressively switch to grown-up feed. For meat quails, you might transition to a finisher mix, which focuses on energy and weight gain. And then we have the pros, your egg layers. Starting around 6 weeks, they need layer feed rich in calcium to produce strong, healthy eggs. Coturnix quails can skip the developer stage entirely and go straight from starter to layer feed. But if you are, for example, raising Mearns quails, the process is more complex and you will need a developer feed in between and a different finisher food. Whether you're raising quails for eggs, meat, or flight, their diet should match their purpose. Egg layers need steady protein and calcium, while meat quails benefit from feeds designed to promote muscle growth. Quails raised for flights or as pets, high protein game bird feed is the way to go, probably. It keeps them lean, agile, and full of energy. Every quail keeper has a story, and I'd love to hear yours. If you're enjoying this guide, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Together we can share tips, stories, and make your quail keeping journey even more rewarding. Feeding quails isn't just a chore, it's an art and a science. From choosing the right feed to adding variety and tailoring their diet to their purpose, every step brings you closer to healthy, happy birds. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Happy quail keeping, and I'll see you in the next video.